Hello, thank you very much for clicking on the video. So yes, as you've read by the title, this is the Hoka One One Torrent review after about like 300-400 kilometers already running in them. So I've got some good things, some bad things to say about them as well, and why you should and why you shouldn't get them. So let's get straight into the video. So thanks for clicking on the video, as I've said before, but if you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. It really helps me. I've got lots of running content, loads of, I think like 270 videos already down there, and lots of ultra marathons coming up, lots of gear review. Any comments, questions, you can leave them down below. But hit the subscribe. Who wouldn't want to be subscribed to a channel like this that's going some exciting places in 2020? With that being said, let's get on with the topic on hand, or on my feet more so to the point. Here we go. Here is the Torrent itself, all in all its glory. And yes, I've took the shoe off even in the middle of my run, and it's -5 degrees Celsius. But yeah, it's the most un-Hoka shoe like that I've run in that is a Hoka shoe, and I am a big fan of Hoka shoes. So is that a good thing or a bad thing? Well, you'll be surprised with what I'm about to say about it. But let's take it first of all into kind of like the build quality and does it run true to size and all those things. So build quality, I mean, this has been through 300-400 kilometers, and you can see it's standing up pretty well. There's not been, I haven't got any kind of holes or and such. But one of the great things about it and the build quality is the grip. The tread is really great. With most Hoka trail shoes, you'll find that they use a Vibram Mega Grip, but on this one, there is no Vibram Mega Grip. Is that a downside? No, not really at all. This grip is super good. It's not as good as the Vibram Mega Grip, but I feel very confident when I'm running in this shoe on the trails, even on a day like today when it's icy and snowy. So, you know, major kudos to the grip that they've got here. They're not the deepest of the lugs. I think they're 4mm deep lugs, and they just work really great traction. Not only that is the traction good on them, but the durability of this sole has been absolutely amazing. I'm astounded by it. Sure, I can see a little bit of wearing away over here on the far corner after 400 kilometers, and it's still, you know, in good shape. But the reason why I'm so happy about this, not just because of that, but because I've been doing a lot of road miles and a lot of gravel road miles on it, and it's stood up the test of it, and it's still here. And it's not just been used in mud on the trails, but on the road. Super amazing, and durability wise, I'm pretty astounded, to be honest, by it. As you probably can see, it looks quite new still. But let me get this shoe back on and we'll talk a little bit more. So why did I say it's the most un-Hoka shoe like that I've run in? Well, as you probably know, and it's got a reputation with Hoka shoes, that they're very cushiony, very squishy through the midsole. On this one, on the Torrent, the midsole is a lot more firm, a lot more rigid. And, you know, as a Hoka fan and loving that soft cushion, this is actually a really great shoe to have in my running shoe artillery. Why? Because basically, if you're just running in a very cushiony EVA sole, your feet are gonna start to lose like all those micro muscle kind of movements. And it's really healthy for your feet that the micro muscles move. So when you have a more rigid platform and stable sole, your feet have to work more. Whereas with a cushion, it doesn't have to as much. Now, to prove this theory, go and stand on a cushion versus standing on the floor and lift one leg up and do a single leg just balancing act, and you'll see what I mean. So it's really healthy and really good to have in your shoe artillery a little bit of variety. And this is why I absolutely love that Hoka have done this shoe, because it's not way too firm like running barefoot, but it gives you a little bit more of a stable platform that you can mix up between, say, like the Speedgoat 4 or 3 and the Hoka Torrent. It's absolutely, you know, it is really, really important to have strong feet, because if you think about it as a runner, that's the part that is getting the most contact with the ground and the most impact, and that dictates how your running form goes. So having a shoe like this is really, really great. So, well, anybody can tell you about all the practical information, you know, that it's got a 5mm drop, which is a great thing as well, because it's not that high of a heel to toe drop there. Or they can tell you the price, but like with price anywhere, it's a bit different if you're in the US to Europe, if it's on sale or not. So you can find out all those things yourself. But what you don't know is it a good shoe for you? And is it comfortable? Is it durable? And as what I said in the previous clip, the durability has been great. It feels great on my foot, and I'm really enjoying running in it. The ride is great, and it's just a fun shoe in general. And at the price point where it is basically Hoka have put it as one of the entry-level trail running shoes. It's a steal and a bargain, and I'd really recommend you try it out yourselves if you're in that market for a trail shoe, and if you're looking for something that's a little bit more firmer and responsive in that market. I wouldn't be using it for an ultra, for a long distance race, but I think it's perfect for someone who's going to be running up to 50 kilometers or wants to do more of a speedier sessions on the trails. There we have it. That is my take on the Hoka One One Torrent shoe. I've really enjoyed running it, as you can tell. There wasn't that many dislikes for it as well, as you've also probably heard. There probably wasn't even any. Have you got this shoe? Do you like running in this shoe? Drop a comment down below. And if you've got any other questions or anything, then also leave them down below. I'm more than happy to let you know. Or go to Hoka's website and check it out yourself. I'm not actually affiliated with them. I just, really enjoyed running with them. So that has been the shoe review. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. I really do hope it brought some value to you. It brought some value to me. I got an 8 kilometer run out in -5 degrees. It was super beautiful, and that's what I love doing, just running and being outdoors. So you can probably go back to loads of videos and you'll see how much that I love doing all this stuff. So please hit subscribe. Hope you have a good day. That's also really important. And peace out.